Well, folks, as the wildfires rage in LA, questions are now being asked, and they've been asked from many different sources, many different sides. I think we've heard probably 3 or 4 days ago now there's been a massive shortage of water. I think Trump jumped in early on with that one and blamed Biden, God knows how, and the governor. But over the last couple of days, folk are saying there's many within that area that are using huge amounts of water over and above what they're allowed. They all have a limit on what the cap and what they can use in that area because of water shortages. I'm sure I read something 2 or 3 years ago in the paper. I think Tom Selleck was in trouble. I think he was going thousands and thousands of gallons over what was permitted. But if memory serves, it wasn't his fault. I don't know if there was a leak somewhere or there was a fault with something. I'm sure I read something with Tom Selleck 3 or 4 years ago. Anyway, it's back now in the news, and what they're saying is folk like it. They mentioned 3, Sylvester Stallone, Kevin Hart. They both use too much, but they said the biggest perpetrators, from what most of the folk in the area believe, is the Kardashians, that entitled family of superstars who've got no talent between them at all. They're saying on last count, they got fined for it. They've used 230,000 gallons above the permitted levels, which I would suggest is a fair bit of water. And folk like that have just flouted the rules have really done it for others, because as I say, the fire departments aren't able to get the water that's needed because it's all been used by, as I said, these entitled folk who think they know better, and now it's coming back to bite them on the backsides. No doubt we'll get fined again, but it's not going to help all those that have lost property there and whatever else, and it's a great shame. But some people do think they're above the law. It happens in all circles, in all walks of life. The Kardashians are one of those families. Anyway, I'll leave it with you, and we'll see how it goes over the next couple of days, but they're going to struggle with high winds and no water. It's not going to be easy.